Oh, General, actually, maybe the first blood here. What's he got here? Oh, he's only got the treants. I think he might be going down. He's going to need some pretty nifty jukes here.
Oh, he maybe should have just TP'd instead of eating that tree. Oh, I really thought he was going to make it. I saw that TP.
They have one issue, obviously, with the shorter attack range of Vengeful Spirit. It can be pretty hard to harass out the Faceless Void without, obviously, him running up on you, getting a couple time blocks off, but... mid lane, is no one actually going to go down here? Oh, it's so close.
Oh, Fairy Fire goes off. Solo's actually going to be able to turn around onto Dendi. A Fairy Fire of his own goes down, but it's not going to be enough. He even pops the healing salve towards the end. But he just made the judge that it was going to be the right play. They're going to go on Sioma again, the Furion. Not TPing in, but it doesn't seem like they actually need him unless the casket... Oh, no, this is bad. Sioma waited that one out beautifully. Now the Ice Wall is laid down, but no one has to deal with a Viper as well, and that's going to make a big difference, especially with General finally making his debut into this team fight. LSA lands onto Seneko. They've dove a bit too deep into the Tier 2 tower, but they do manage to get a decent trade-off until Mag comes in. They're going to be able to ensure a secondary kill onto Dendi, and it looks like General's going to go down as well. Na'Vi just too far forward, and Vega Squadron punished them excellently. They get some control before about 20 minutes and Vega Squadron starts steamrolling, because that is really what their lineup is meant to do, and it looks like a pickoff on Ditya Ra is not setting things up real well for them. The Sunstrike well placed by no one, and they get the kill, and nice play from Solo. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, a TP in from the Furion is going to make sure they get the Draw Ranger, and it looks like they might try and run down no one as well. With the body blocks coming out from the Treants off that swamp, they will be able to make a twofer. Art style getting out, or at least trying to. Lina comes in from the side, immediately blown up by Dendi and Artstyle, but the casket is bouncing around beautifully. Sioma just keeps getting those perfect paralyzing casts.
On top of Roshan. Honestly, I'm not sure what would be faster. I feel like Vengeance Sword would be better with the Wolves than the minus armor even would be.
Sioma comes in with the cast. They do have a lot of rotations coming out from Vega Squadron. They're going to just make sure they get the kill on Artstyle. They're actually going to pop the ultimate here. And oh, Jesus, Sioma definitely dies under that onslaught of both the Invoker as well as his Forge Spirit.
Living.
Oh my god, no, the Sunstrike's going to make sure he... Oh, maybe not. The Sunstrike doesn't do quite enough damage. Now they actually go for the Chronosphere and they'll blow up Dendi, but no one's going to be out of position. Artstyle finally does go down, but Ditya Ra is quickly jumping onto Pasha. Meanwhile, General's actually come in from the side and made sure to kill the Lina, and is going to help out kill the Draw Ranger as well. Na'Vi getting the full swing of things now as Vega Squadron just fail. Yeah, they're going to go for it, not really caring that the Winter Wyvern had an illusion there. They see the Furion is top. They think this is going to be enough time for them to get Roshan, but Na'Vi are definitely going to be able to get into this pit in time and contest. They will have the opportunity. The Cask is doing so much work. Death Ward goes out. Sioma the Slayer knows he just has to sacrifice himself in order to make sure that Roshan does go in the hands of Vega Squadron, but they've already lost 2 supports. No one lays out the ice path, but still, Vega Squadron are all almost dead practically. Pasha going to try and go for the TP out. Looks like those will... Oh no! They didn't complete! Dendi kills him first, and that means Pasha will not be able to get out with the Aegis in hand. Instead, he dies. Na'Vi contest Roshan, and they get way ahead in this game now. They have to come back and defend. And you're going to see that now with a TP in from Mag. He needs a really good Chronosphere, but look who's on the front lines. It's just Dendi. Solo's going to be ulted. They will have the Chronosphere to be able to catch 2. Solo almost dies, but he managed to get off his ultimate onto Dendi. Artstyle does swap out, and this is going to put him in some serious danger. He'll probably go down next. Sunstrike, not quite landing. But they should be able to run him down eventually, it seems like, as there's no attempt by Na'Vi to defend that support slot.
There's Swap, there's a Viper, there's Winter's Curse. You know, there's a lot of these tools. There's a Lycan that just do not care about BKB in the slightest. So I kind of like the Glass Cannon. Just go for it, honestly.
Tier 3 tower is already down. Kind of expected that, though. The big question is whether or not they're going to be able to take the full lane of Rax, and just so many different things on the field right now. They will be able to get a Winter's Curse in the background. That's going to be on Pasha. Already bringing him down almost completely dead. In fact, he will. Good time. Split up blast there from Seneko. And now Ditya Ra runs forward. LSA lands onto Dendi. Looks like they're going to try and make the committal to kill him. Oh, no. The Death Ward misses. It's inside of the Chronosphere, and it's going to be stopped anyway. Plus, the swap was there from Artstyle. Time dilation out from Vega. Looks like they will have to give up this lane of Rax no matter what. Though he will be forced into a buyback here. There's that Ags for Sioma. We'll see whether or not that actually can win them the fight.
He sold
though.
Everything.
Oh my god. All right, that's all it. I was like, man, that was 1,000 gold real quick. No wonder. Holy crap. All right, let's see it, Sioma.
That's so awesome.
You better not put this one inside the Chronosphere. Otherwise, you'll look like the biggest dunce.
you gotta think, like, they're gonna have to buy back, though, right? Like,
Yeah,
the Necros...
This is the point where Na'Vi fully commit, right? It's that close time, 15 seconds. The buyback, it's not going to go down. They're not going to buy back on faces. Now they pop it, 10 seconds left. Na'Vi have already just destroyed the economy of Vega Squadron. If they can successfully get out with minimal losses, that'll be decent. 2 supports caught, we'll take that. I think as Na'Vi, you're looking at that going, that was so worth it.
It's still way too risky to try and engage.
Yeah, especially with Octarine.
They're not favorable. Yeah, exactly.
The cooldown so low. Mid lane, they are going to catch Seneko. That's a big pick off. Vega Squadron needed a nice aggressive play like that, and we'll be able to find something.
Is that enough, though?
I don't think it's enough for them to do Roshan, but it might stall Na'Vi from being able to do Roshan. Ice Wall's going to be laid down now. Dandy's completely out of mana. Swap back, though. Solo just gets destroyed. Xioma getting off a pretty decent ultimate, but they've already used the Chronosphere, so it's not going to last for too long. Ditcheral looking for more now. Is going to go on to No One. Meteor, turnaround, pushback. No One's just trying to buy himself space at this point in time. We'll be able to get a blink forward, and it looks like that escape. Maybe not. General's going to be able to come in from the side. He's going to start duking it out with No One, but that Orchid is getting the slight advantage to General. We'll make sure that they get the kill. Solo has come back into line. We'll be able to get the LSA on the Ditchira, but him and Mag don't offer nearly enough damage. He's going to have to time walk himself out. It looks like Vega Squadron may have just completely lost the game with that. Mag's going to go down as well. They only have 1 buyback, and that's on No One. And Artstyle, well, he doesn't have swap back up to catch Pasha, but I'm pretty sure that Na'Vi can just end the game against these 2 heroes.
But they tried to couple it into a kill on the Viper as well, and you can see, like, there's just nothing they can do.
Yeah, No One dies again. Xioma still does not have his ultimate, and there it is. The call from No One. Game number 1 is going to be taken by Na'Vi. Still cannot believe that Vega Squadron didn't mount a full retreat there.
Ursa and Bane obviously stacking on really quickly, and they don't have that much control, so it's going to be like damage into a Nightmare, hold off, and then go back into more damage if you don't want him to actually time walk at all.
Dandy gets him with the imprisonment. They're going to be able to surround Solo here. Tries to go for the Ancients play, but it is soaked up by Artstyle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 15. Oh, No One. Nice jump in from Seneko. Gets the push back onto No One. The turnaround, though, looks like Seneko's going to be dying first. No One is still dead, and it's a worthwhile trade.
Apply some pressure elsewhere.
They're going to try and force out the time walk into a sleep here. General's holding on to the time walk knowing that it was necessary. Good call by him. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, No One is going to be chased down. Denny trying to get one last right-click in. He gets 1. He needs a second, though. No One. Oh, don't block yourself up! Don't block yourself up! He's trying to block Dendy, but it's not going to happen. He ends up dying. Solo has now come in, but he's going to get taken out as well as Seneko's made his roam across. Meanwhile, farther up, Xioma the Slayer has had to sleep up General and TP himself away.
I mean, it's obviously on everyone's mind. You know this is what's going to be happening. General?
Is General dead? The kid comes in time, but the Sunstrike still lands. He managed to get off a Chronosphere onto 2, though, and Xioma the Slayer should be dying. Not a good miss there for Artstyle. He still managed to... Oh, no, they actually don't get Seneko, and Pasha needs to be saved here. They drop the ultimate from the OD. It looks like they're going to have to kill... Oh, the kick! Long range hits Pasha, allows the heroes to be able to catch up with him. They're going to get Solo as well, and Na'Vi, just like last game it seems, find their timing to just roll over Vega Squadron after a slight mistake.
Oh man, this is so bad though for Vega. Like, they know they need to try it now while the Sandy's Eclipse is out, while the Chronosphere is not up, but now that timing is starting to switch completely around. Like, Sandy's Eclipse coming back up shortly. The Chronosphere will be ready by the time they actually engage here.
The smoke ready to go. Pasha's going to show himself. Seneko goes for the kick. Does land on No One. Pasha already trying to eat up General. Will be able to force him back at the very least. Looks like Seneko's going to be the first one down. Meanwhile, the Chronosphere, oh, it doesn't quite catch 3 as they hoped. Solo's going to be forced to use his ultimate on himself while No One's Meteor does kind of miss there. They're looking for Mag. He's going to try and TP out, but it's not going to be enough. Solo committing for Dendy. Not quite enough. No, he does get him just at the tail end. No One. Nice invoke into our Tornado's going to try and TP away. That's not going to happen. He knows it too, and instead tries to run himself away. Successful in finding pickoffs.
This is one up top, though.
Yeah, this is a big one. I'm not sure if Dendy really planned this one out too much because he's so far ahead. I'm not sure if Seneko's going to be able to provide the save. They do manage to get the silence to stop that one out. Gets out the imprisonment. Now the ultimate's going to be laid down, but the Lincoln Sphere managed to block that one out. Ditchira passes Lincoln's over just in time, and now the team fight falls apart for Vega Squadron. They couldn't get the quick kill, and now that cost them everything.
Just like completely cancels out anything the Ursa's going to be able to do. You can see the initiation range it grants them without having to use Chronosphere, and that free pick, it's what allows this high ground push.
Jesus, No One's so slowed down. They get the Chronosphere on him as well to give the vision for Dendy to be able to finish him off. And the Ursa's just He doesn't do anything in these fights. He shows up, gets kited around immediately, ends up dying. General's going to try and... Nope, he cancels his TP. Makes a time walk out instead. Double buybacks here from Vega Squadron. Will be able to chase Na'Vi out of the base, but they go too far. They will be turned around on, guaranteed. Now the ultimate drops from Dendy. He still had so much intelligence stolen. Will be able to get a nice kick onto the Oracle. The imprisonment buys him a little bit of time. Fiend's grip. Siamo Slayer knows this is the end. There is nothing stopping Na'Vi at this point in time.
There's no reason Na'Vi ever have to split up, honestly. Like, you don't need to farm anything. You're so far ahead.
Oh, Seneko misses both his boulder as well as the kick. He will be quickly eliminated, but it still looks like Na'Vi are in a position to be able to get some pickoffs of their own. Solos, he's definitely going to go down. He just puts himself in the front lines and soaks up damage. Mag thinking about that one. Oh, Chronosphere on 3, though, as General makes the right blink in and will be able to catch as many Vega Squadrons as they possibly need to be able to win the fight. No one getting away with some invis. Nope, there they have countervision. So
Ditcher on bottom eggs. Instead of Deso. What a clown.
All right. That sounds good to me. You know how hard it is to kill Dendy now? He's got like 1900 HP plus a Lincoln's being put on him. And so Na'Vi, after they had faced up against Vega Squadron not so long ago in 2 different best-of-1s,